Good morning, students. Our chapter number 1 is Microsoft Excel. In this chapter, I am going to share with you how to use Microsoft Excel. So, let us get started. This is how Microsoft Excel look like. Here, Microsoft Excel is a very powerful spreadsheet package. It's a package developed by the Microsoft Corporation of USA. Excel is like a collection of workbooks. Here, each workbook is made up of several worksheets. Now, what is the worksheet? Each sheet or a page of Excel workbook is called worksheet or spreadsheet. Each sheet or page of Excel workbook is called worksheet or spreadsheet. This worksheet has several worksheets. This workbook has several worksheets. Excel file gets .xls or XLW extension. A spreadsheet is a grid of rows and columns. The uses of MS Excel. The numeric data can be entered very easily, and the numeric data can be presented in a graphical manner. The payroll, general ledger, balance sheet, trial balance, mark sheet, etc. can be prepared in MS Excel. Now we can see how to start Microsoft Excel. So first click on Start menu, go on All Programs, then choose Microsoft Office, and then you can select Microsoft Office Excel. Or this another option is if you have an icon of MS Excel on desktop, by double clicking on the icon and closing MS Excel. How to close the MS Excel? The first option is File and Exit, and the second one is press Alt plus F4 keys together to be close MS Excel. Then click on the button shows on title bar, and the last one is by double clicking on the close option of the control box, or click on the control box in MS Excel. So now we can see opening screen of MS Excel. The first option we are understand that the title bar. When you open any program, the topmost bar of the screen is called title bar. The title bar shows the name of application and the default name of the document. Here you can see the Microsoft Excel as the application name, and book 1 is the default name to give a workbook. There are 3 buttons on the top right corner of the title bar, which is first one is minimize button, second one is maximize, and the last one is close buttons respectively. Then the bar below the title bar, it's called menu bar. Excel provides option in the menu bar, and we can select the appropriate option to perform an operations. The next toolbar is standard toolbar. Excel provides toolbar with buttons which graphically represent the frequently used editing such as the copy, paste, save, etc. You can keep your cursor on the icon for a few seconds and you will see the yellow box which show what the functions is that tool for. Now here you can see the formatting toolbar. You can format the text according to your requirement by clicking on the appropriate tool like bold, italic, underline. You can use any alignment like left, right, center. You can see one example of formatting toolbar. You can select the text bold, italic and underline. Okay. Then the next bar is formula bar. Below formatting toolbar is a formula bar, is divided into 3 parts. Left side is known as the reference area, which is show the address of your active cell. You can see here the address is changed. Here in this example, the cell address is A1. A donate the column name and 1 shows the rows number. Here the cell address is suppose we can click on C5. Okay. C donates the column name and 5 shows the rows number, and the middle and right side part of write the formula or it show the content of your cell. You can see here. Afterwards, below the formula bar, you can see a ready-made sheet made up of rows and columns, which is known as the worksheet. The columns are labeled with the alphabet letters like A, B, C, D and so on, and afterwards that AA, AB and up to AZ. Each row is given a number. Each worksheet is made up of 256 columns and 36 rows. You can see all the columns and rows with the help of scroll bars. The intersection of rows and columns is called cell. The intersection point of rows and columns, it's called cell. Each cell has its own address. Cell names are made up of the columns, letter and rows number. Default height of each row is 12.75 and default width of each column is 8.43. There are 16 such worksheets in the one workbook. Then sheet tab. This is called sheet tab. The line below the sheet show its sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3, which is called sheet tab. You can see the content of the sheet by clicking on that sheets. The active cell is shows in bold letters. You can rename the sheet by double clicking on the sheet and typing the appropriate name like this. Okay. S3. You can see the different sheets and the difference between sheets. The button which are next to the sheet tab are used to move the first, last, next and previous sheet respectively. Like this. Afterwards, the status bar. The bar at the bottom of the screen indicate what's going on the program, like indicate when you are saving your file, whether the numbers lock, caps lock or scroll lock are turned or not. Then the scroll bar. Both horizontal and vertical scroll bar can be used to view the hidden part of your worksheet. Like vertical scroll bar is used to move up down, and horizontal scroll bar is used to move right to left of the worksheet. So students, hope you understand the Excel sheet, and here your chapter number first is finished.